Okay, the next question is, I have struggled with depression and suicidal thoughts years ago. I still find myself struggling with these problems occasionally. Can you tell me more about how I can help my inner children and how it is related to having to these problems I'm still having? I have trouble understanding what is important to me to work on in terms of personal growth. Okay, so I'm going to try and understand, I hope I'm understanding the question correctly. So you've struggled with depression and suicidal thoughts, and even, years ago, and then it still kind of pops up every now and again. That's what I'm understanding. And you're asking about I'm understanding that you're asking the inner children's part in the depression and the depressive thoughts, and also how you can understand what's important to you in taking the next steps in growing through these challenges. So that's how I'm going to be answering this question. That's how I understood it. If I'm incorrect, pop it into the comment section, just some clarifying points, and I'll be happy to get back to you when I can. So first of all, suicidal thoughts. I just want to say that I just want to take this opportunity to say that it is completely okay to have suicidal thoughts and to understand that thoughts don't mean action. Okay? They are two different things. You can have thoughts and you can have actions to carry out those thoughts. So I want to identify those two different spaces. And you're specifically talking about suicidal thoughts. When we have suicidal thoughts, they usually come as a result of us feeling like we don't have any more resources to explore to improve our situation. Okay? So when we feel suicidal, we feel like we're cornered. There's nowhere to go, and nobody can help you. And while you have those emotions, and they are completely valid, it's very important to understand that your emotions are not facts. So the feelings that you have are not actually the whole reality of the situation. Now, what I mean by this is that you may feel like nobody can help you, and that's actually incorrect. There are people who have gone through what you're going through who could help you if you were willing to open yourself up for them. But it's up to you to do that. And secondly, when you feel cornered, you feel like there's no way out. But every corner, if you look at the structure of a corner, let's just say it's 90 degrees, you're in that corner, but you still have all this 90 degrees here to go to, right? So you may stay in the corner, feel like you're cornered, and not realize that there is somebody who's going through what you're going through, standing close to the corner next to a window that's covered by a curtain, and they're opening the curtain to show you, hey, here's a window. Come over this way. You don't have to be in the corner. Come over here. Let's climb through this window and out somewhere else. So it's really important for every person to understand that human suffering and human experience is actually universal. With the thousands of people that I've spoken to throughout my career, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people, the one thing that we all have in common is that we all have the same issues. Every one of these issues everybody has, to different degrees. So for you to think that nobody can help you is actually inaccurate information. There's somebody there, perhaps already in your life, perhaps in our Facebook group, perhaps only an email away, only a phone call away, only a message away, that you can contact and say, hey, I'm feeling cornered. How can I get out of this corner? I can't find my way out of this corner. Please, can you help me? And people will more often than not help you. So in terms of your next steps in your personal development is to have those inner children that might be feeling like they're cornered, because they're usually the ones who feel most cornered because they don't have the cognitive capacity to deal with grown-up issues. The next step for your personal development is to start having those conversations with the inner children when you're feeling cornered. So when you feel cornered, just go, hey, what's going on? How am I feeling right now? What do I need right now? Just write those things down. How am I feeling right now, and let it rip. And then what do I need right now? Just write everything down that you can possibly think of. And then pick one way of supporting yourself that's healthy for you. So don't go on a binge of food or substance or whatever. And don't go shopping on a shopping spree. Just actually pick one that is helpful, supportive, and nurturing for you, that doesn't feed your addictions, and do that thing. And that's your next steps in your personal development journey in this area, is to identify, have a conversation with those inner children who feel cornered, and just say, hey, what's going on for you right now? How are you feeling right now? What do you need right now? And start doing those things to fulfill the needs that those inner children have. So that's what I would say to that. So just pop your comments into the comment section. Any further questions, any clarifying questions, pop them in there, and just clarify if you didn't get an answer in this video. So if you've just watched this video and you feel like it's helpful for somebody else in your life, share it. If you're in the Facebook group and you're watching it here, and because you can't share these videos outside of Facebook, if you post it in a group, currently at least, invite the person to join this group. Now, there will be some questions that they'll have to answer to get into the group, so that we know that it's a legitimate person who actually wants to do their personal development. So get them, just say it to them, listen, there's 3 questions you need to answer to get into the group, answer those questions, and the video is there. Alternatively, what you can do is, if you're watching this on YouTube, is you just make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you get notifications on these different videos when we post them. But share this video with that person that you're thinking about right now that could really benefit from it. And also, if this is helpful, let us know. It's helpful for us if we know if this is helpful for you. So just pop into the comments. Yeah, that was helpful. No, I needed something else. Tell us how we can do our work better, but also let us know when something does work for you. And finally, just saying, join one of our communities to have interactive experience for your personal development. Don't use this material as intellectual entertainment. Actually take action, because if you don't take action, nothing changes in your life. If you just think about things, your reality is not going to change. Okay? So join some of our communities on Facebook, on Instagram, here on YouTube, sign up for our mailing lists, go onto the website and just ask us a question. We're all people, we're all real people here. It may take us a while to get back to you if you send us a message via the website, but we will get back to you. All right. Thank you so much for joining this week's Q&A session, and I'm looking forward to working with you again next week. You have a fantastic week. Look after yourself and make sure that you do your personal development work. I'll see you soon.